Be careful whose advice you're listening to in this life, okay? Because everybody's giving you advice from their own life perspective, from their own lived experiences, from their own personality and way of doing things. So it's really dangerous if you take that advice, but it really doesn't apply to your life. And I was thinking about this because in the past couple of days, I've been feeling a little bit tired and I really wasn't 100% myself. And now I have a tendency to be extremely self-critical and to have really high standards for myself. And seeing life through that lens means that I oftentimes push myself to do the things that I don't want to do, which can be a really good thing or it can be a really bad thing, because if I'm really exhausted and I'm operating from a place of exhaustion, and obviously the results won't be as good as if I was operating from a place of energy. And because I am critical with myself and because I'm looking at life through this lens, if someone were to ask me for advice, I probably would give them the same advice, right? And this is why it's really important to see where you get your advice from and take it with a grain of salt. Everybody's giving you advice from their perspective, what has worked for them, and that same thing may not work for you. It may, but it may not, right? Another way that you can protect yourself when you're taking advice from others is to really know yourself really well and take their advice and see if it will apply to you, if it's relevant for your life. Because if it's not, then you don't have to take it. Or maybe you take that advice and you change it up a bit. You are the only one that lives your life, and you have to make that decision for yourself. You have to have the discernment to know whether or not a piece of advice will apply to you.